Should you get a job in tax, audit, or a rarely discussed third option? Hi, I'm Katherine. I'm your accounting tutor, and I help accounting majors through graduation and beyond. Let's talk about what tax and audit are. In tax, you help individuals and businesses file their taxes while following all laws and often helping them minimize their tax liability. In audit, you're essentially double checking the work of other accountants to ensure they follow all laws and all internal policies. You also, of course, want to make sure that they're correct. In audit, you provide a reasonable assurance that there are no material misstatements in the financials, which would cause a rational person to make a different decision. Audits are often performed in order to secure a bank loan or to secure new investors for the business to make those people more comfortable in investing the money or giving the business a loan. The third option, which is rarely discussed, is to get a job in industry, where you work with one company and help them make sure that their books are correct all year round. In industry, you work with accounts receivable, accounts payable, company reports, pulling balance sheet, income statement, statement of cash flow, whatever the company wants. Also, you're often maintaining depreciation schedules. If you don't know what depreciation is, we'll talk about that in a future video. All accounting jobs, no matter where you work, need attention to detail and critical thinking skills. Accounting is a rules-based profession, and so you want to make sure you're following the rules at all times, no matter which section you go into. Tax laws change frequently, so if you get a job in tax, you need to be willing to always adapt to what the new rules are and to learn them. Audit often requires travel to go to the client offices, so that might be travel within your region, or it might be national or even international travel, depending on the business that you work with and the size of the CPA firm. In industry, you work with the same company year round and are really able to go deep on this one company's books and to understand them and their day-to-day operations in a way that tax and audit jobs just really don't give you the opportunity to. Now, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. It's really up to you to decide. With a job in tax, clients are more likely to be happy with you if you can help them reduce their tax liability legally by finding them extra deductions or credits. In audit, clients are more likely to be unhappy to see you and regard you with suspicion because they think you're there to catch them out on something. In industry, you work with the same company year round, so the coworkers that you have close contact with are likely to be in different departments doing different things. Honestly, the people there will just be happy that they don't have to do the accounting themselves. A job in industry also helps you learn a little more about different aspects of day-to-day operations for companies, since you get that day-to-day contact with people doing those sorts of jobs. For public accounting in general, this means tax or audit, you're more likely to have long hours, whereas in industry, you're much more likely to have a 40-hour-a-week job. You go into the office, you do your thing, and then you go home, and it's just much less likely to have those long hours that people always talk about in public accounting. Whether you should get a job in tax, audit, or industry is ultimately up to you, but I hope today I've given you kind of the pros and cons and the differences between those different jobs to help you have a more informed decision about what you want to do. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.